Finally this week, many world leaders and the media often accuse Israel of being an apartheid state because of its policies towards Palestinians. Now the Jewish state is reaching out to South Africans who lived under that racial segregation for almost 50 years. Julie Stahl has that story.
When South African tennis coach Moses Ntuping brought 4 of his young tennis players to Israel, it was something he had waited for all his life.
This is a dream come true for me.
As a teenager, Ntuping developed into a star tennis player, but could never travel or play on national teams.
Unfortunately, during those apartheid years, we have not been given opportunity to experience what I'm experiencing now at this age, at my age.
Ronen Morali of the Israel Tennis Center invited the group to visit. He said the idea came from the Israeli ambassador who wanted to introduce the South Africans to the real Israel.
Sport, it's like a bridge over, over cultures, over, to bring, people together and to see that Israelis are normal people, without horns in their head, and I think it did the job.
Ntuping said he saw nothing that resembled the racial segregation of apartheid.
So far, I haven't seen anything that I can criticize about Israel. All I could see is people, jolly people, friendly people, all the way, willing to help wherever possible.
And it touched the youngsters as well.
I know about Israel fighting, there's a war, but I thought where I'm going there would be a peace place and no war there.
They're so kind to us. I see they're treating us like families.
I think it's an incredible country that has incredible people, kind people that must appreciate people from Africa or Northern America or South America, the whole world.
The Israel Tennis Center started nearly 40 years ago. Now they have 14 centers around the country like this one in Jerusalem, serving 20,000 children a week from different backgrounds.
The Israel Tennis Center is a blend of everything, like you have Arab kids, you have Ethiopian kids, you have everything, a blend of everything. You have Christians, you have Arab Christians, it's like a blend of everything. This is why this project is so beautiful.
Like Mohammed, who is Muslim, and his Jewish friend, Omer. Both want to eventually turn professional and say their friendship is the best part of the tennis center. That positive atmosphere helps when new players visit.
The first time I play with kids from South Africa, and I like to play with them.
I didn't realize that I will play with them. It's just so unreal, I think.
This first exchange proved successful, and those at the Israel Tennis Center hope for many more opportunities in the future. Julie Stahl, CBN News, the Israel Tennis Center, Jerusalem.
Well, the kids had a lot of fun, and they found out that Israel was a lot more peaceful than they expected.